Joining us now to discuss is Tennessee Congressman and the member of the House Oversight Committee, Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman, good to see you.
Great seeing y'all. I thought you were going to ask me about the United Nations sent out a memo about 3 years ago on degrading hot dogs. And I went to the Ball Market there on Western Avenue because I'm not a fan of the United Nations and ate 3 chili dogs in Knoxville, Tennessee. I usually just have 2, but in protest I did that. So and I tweeted about it. I said, what could something made from at least 3 different meat groups, how could that be bad for you?
I like that. Sounds like something Homer Simpson would say. Meat.
Yeah. It's just what we do in America. Grilled dog, yeah, that was a good one there. All right, let's get to the situation at hand here, Congressman. Special Counsel David Weiss, he spoke out on the guilty verdict yesterday. Let's revisit to what he said.
No one in this country is above the law. Everyone must be accountable for their actions, even this defendant. However, Hunter Biden should be no more accountable than any other citizen convicted of this same conduct.
He may get his sentence commuted, Congressman, where the White House is saying that, well, they haven't denied that it won't. Your thoughts?
Well, 2 systems of justice in this country. The national media gave us nonstop coverage of President Trump's case. They focused on the salacious details and didn't focus on the fact it was a bookkeeping error by a bookkeeper in New York while the president was in Washington, D.C. running the country. Besides all that, you have a judge in the president's case that said he was out to get Trump. That's what he ran on. They changed the statute of limitations. They changed it from a misdemeanor to a felony. But outside of all that, Hunter, this proves that there's not 2 systems of justice, according to the Democrats and the lamestream media. Absolutely not. It's going to be a slap on the wrist. This is going to be washed over. We all know it. This is what goes on. This was a felony. This is a felony. It wasn't a misdemeanor that they made into a felony. It's a felony dealing with firearms. These guys think there's 2 systems of justice in the world, and there shouldn't be, but there obviously is.
Congressman,
you'll get house arrest or something like that.
Sorry to interrupt, Congressman, but as you said, you're still saying there's a 2 system of justice. Many people saying that, but of course, on the left, the response is, well, look, see, our justice system is fair because if it weren't, the president's son would not have been convicted. How do you react to that? How do you explain? Well, no, this still is a 2-tier system of justice.
He undoubtedly committed a felony. It's on a federal firearms license issue. The president committed a misdemeanor and they changed it to a felony after the case. And you can just go down the list of this thing. It's pathetic, really. We should not even be in a discussion. The jury was out shorter than the commercials during the January 6th hearing. This thing is a joke. The American public knows it. That's why Biden's numbers are in the tank. And we're in dire straits right now because of the leadership in this country.
Congressman, let's talk about Hunter's tax case out in California. Do you think it actually happens when it's scheduled to go on September 5th? And what do you think it's going to uncover?
Well, we know for a fact they've received over $20 million from foreign groups. Hunter Biden never registered as a foreign agent. The communist Chinese, the people that want to bury us, have sent him money. It's gone through their family, their crime family, if you will, and there's no proof that they have paid any taxes at all on any of it. And the statutes run on a lot of this stuff. This is the tip of the iceberg. This is, again, saying, oh, look, we're going after Hunter Biden, when in fact they did not go after Hunter Biden. They did not go after his father. The justice system is corrupted. It's compromised, if you will. And this is just one more case of this happening again and again and again. There's so much out there. They're going to pick and choose. This thing is a trash can, folks. People want to pick and choose. The liberal media does. You need to turn it upside down and hit it with a garden hose, because it is in that bad a shape. And that is that is problematic with our entire country right now.